So I figured I would go ahead and make an update video because I kept saying I was going to do it and haven't done it yet. So I just finished my third week of nursing school, and like on the second week, like that was like my first week with like an actual clinical where we went somewhere, and they changed our clinical, so we weren't going to psych. We ended up going to med surg. And like I like med surg because you get to see like a variety of patients, and like all ages, all different conditions, so that's kind of nice. And there's just been a lot. There's been so much that's happened over the past like 2 weeks basically. And I really wanted to film like sooner, but it's been really busy. So I had 2 tests last week. I had one pharmacology test and one skills test over like urinary catheterization. Yeah. So I done pretty good on both tests. The skills test is pass or fail, so I passed. There's no like grade. On the farm, I studied hard for the farm test. It's supposed to be the easiest test that there is, that they have all semester. That's like the easiest test in that whole class. And I only made an 88. So we'll see what that means for me. I don't know. It's going to be real hard. Like, everyone tells you that pharmacology is really hard, but I don't think you really know how hard it is until you're actually in there and you're actually being assigned these certain assignments and you just want to die. This is going to be a very hard semester. Like, I cried yesterday because it sucked, and I realized how busy it was going to be, and I'm probably going to have to quit my job, and I really didn't want to have to quit my job. So I'm really upset about that. But right now I'm still working. I haven't like talked to my manager yet. They're so great where I work. I work for a hair salon. They're really great about like working with me on my hours because they know I'm a student and I've worked there for like 3 years. But I tell you what, it's sad. It is just really sad. So I was having like a moment last night, and yeah, I cried it out and I'm good now. But today is Saturday. I'm going to try to upload this video before I leave the house. I need to make this quicker actually because we're already like 3.5 minutes in. Okay, so things that I learned over the past couple of weeks is that when I'm on clinical, I need to be more assertive, because at the end of the day, you know, even though that one patient has like a whole care team, you still have to advocate for your patient as if, you know, like they don't have anyone else advocating for them, because sometimes they might not. So you always need to stick up for your patient, and at all times. So I did learn that. I did also learn that I need to be more assertive when just doing things. If you act scared and timid, they treat you like you're scared and timid. And I don't want people to think that I can't do the job, or that, you know, like, or that I'm just not going to be able to handle certain situations. So that's a thing that I learned in the past couple of weeks. Yesterday's clinical was amazing. It was just really, really good. Yesterday's experience made me realize why I got into nursing in the first place. And I hope that every clinical experience I have is like that. I know that not every clinical experience I have will be that way. but I kind of hope it will be, because yesterday was great. And it just wasn't that like everything was perfect, because things don't always run super smooth. They didn't run super smooth, but I was enjoying myself. I really enjoy taking care of people. I really enjoy learning new things. So I learned new things. I feel like I got a really good experience at a clinical yesterday. So, also, like, I don't even know how I can study any harder than I am right now. But apparently I'm going to have to study harder. I have a test in a couple of days. I have a test on Monday. So I'm going to try to study for that today. And then I have a test in foundations on Wednesday. And that's the class I'm like most worried about, because I'm not gonna lie, there's moments where I sit in that classroom and I have no idea what she's talking about. And I do the learning outcomes before class. Like, I study and read most of the time before her class even starts. So to sit there and be like completely lost, or worse, like I thought I knew how to write a care plan, I probably don't. I'm hoping, she says that it becomes easier, but yeah, I struggled. I guess everybody struggles with care plans, because everyone's like, yeah, you're going to struggle with care plans. It's no fun. But man, I don't think I've ever sat in a class and just completely felt stupid. Like in farm, I feel overwhelmed, but I don't feel stupid. I feel like the content is hard, but I don't feel like I can't understand it. With foundations, it's like she'll ask a question, and FYI, all my professors are awesome. They're all amazing. But she'll ask a question, and some people in class are like, oh, yeah. And then some of us all have this blank ass stare on our face. Like, what'd she say? What's she talking about? Like, that sucks. So I don't know. I'm going to have to like figure out how to do things differently for her class. It's a learning process. Hopefully I figure it out before the second test. And also, I wanted to talk about, I guess that's all I really wanted to talk about. I don't know if I had mentioned before, my clipboard, but I really love it. I have a folding clipboard. It just so happens that y'all are sitting on top of it. Let me see if I can get y'all moved. Sorry. Let's see if I can put y'all back up here. It just needs to be a little higher. So I'm just gonna slide down. Okay. I'll show y'all my clipboard real quick, because I don't know if I showed it in the last video. Like, I had recorded a video like probably over a week ago. Like, it was over a week ago, because I specifically remember thinking, oh yeah, I need to, that's better. Like, I was like, oh, I need to post this video. But honestly, that day, I just hated the way I looked. I hated my face. I didn't really like my voice. We all have those days. That was my day last week. So that's why nothing got posted. My hair's doing weird shit today. Let me take these papers out. I will kind of show you. It holds a lot of stuff. So it folds like this. Folds in half. And it has like all this information on there. I did actually have a friend in my cohort, in my clinical group, that got to use this yesterday, which is cool. I have referred to these conversions more than once. One time was yesterday. Oh, and then I'm still learning these, so I'm really excited. This is this was a good buy. Like, at first I was like, man, this was $30. Like, it's just a piece of metal that folds. Like, it's not that great. But when you think about the fact that it comes with printed stuff on it already that you're actually going to use, then it's not so bad. So it's just a clipboard, has all this information on there, but I love that it folds. Like, it's a lifesaver. Like, I don't know, it's been great. Like, and okay, so I thought I was like the only crazy person that, had one of these. No. In my clinical group I am, but there were nurses on the floor that have one. And I was just like, cool, like, great minds think alike, right? I am glad that I bought the yellow one, because, a lot of them they come in a variety of colors. And, just so you know, they're a White Coat Clipboard. Like, if you're a nursing student and you want a clipboard that fits in your pocket. So I'm glad I got the yellow one, because a lot of people had bought ones that were, like, really pretty jewel tone colors, or like really bright. And those were colors that I had looked at, but I was like, I bet no one has the yellow one, and I'll spot my clipboard from a mile away if someone buys another foldable clipboard, because no one else is going to buy this like bright ass yellow. And so, yeah. Oh, also this week I kind of tried to learn how to make a brochure. It's not perfect, obviously, like the lettering's like way over here. This isn't the one I turned in, this is just an extra one. But they give us a drug at the end of clinical day, and we have to make a brochure on it. Also, while doing all this work. So something that changed in my clinical setting, or my clinical schedule, is that, okay, originally we were supposed to have 12-hour clinicals, right? So then they changed it to like 3:30. Which seems all hunky-dory, but by the time you're done doing all your clinical paperwork that you didn't get done while you were at school, it's like 7:30 at night. Like, if I leave the library, or if I leave clinical, go to the library, do all my shit, it's like 7:30. So, to make up for the hours we lost while doing, like, to make up for all the hours that we are missing, we have assignments that we have to do. We have to do, like, interviews and medical brochures and like a poster, and it's just a lot. So I've never, like, last semester I really thought like, oh, I'm drowning, this is so hard. No, this semester I am like just trying to stay afloat. So we'll see what happens. Sorry, this video is kind of like a Debbie Downer. I'm just tired, and I'm about to, like, I just packed my lunch. I'm about to go to the library and study all day, because I need to get this information, like, into my brain. And yeah, it's hard. So I just was like, I just gotta do this video and then upload it, and then I can go. So thank y'all for tuning in. Please, please, please like and subscribe if you want to follow my journey. And yeah, that's my 3rd week of nursing school. Hope y'all have a good one.